Hi guys, it's Shay here. Um, Grateful to see you again for a new video, for a new approach to this goal that we have. That is to find your purpose. Um, I am a little bit late with the objective of a video per week, but this week I had a trip from Italy to Spain because yesterday we started with the rehearsals for the new movie that I'm gonna play the role of policeman. So very uh, motivated. Uh, I gotta say a little bit tired, but very motivated. And today I decided to come a little bit to the coast side, and also to write some notes for you guys, to share some concepts, to take you a little bit closer to this goal that is to find what it makes me happy, what it makes you happy. Um, so I wanna share with you this. This is something that recently happened to me, and I got I got surprised. I got surprised with myself because of my reaction. Um, a rehearsal was moved. They communicated to me. Um, I traveled, especially um, a day before, 2 days before the rehearsal, just to avoid any possible flight cancellations and stuff like that. And the rehearsal got got some changes, so they apparently needed to meet another date, and I got upset. I got really upset, guys, and that is something that never happened to me in my previous job. I mean, when I was working in real estate, I was begging for a day off. You know, I was begging for a day off. How many of you, please comment, please, I need you to comment this. How many of you got upset when somebody tells you you don't have to go to work? Well, I got upset because I love what I do, because I love my job, and it's the same thing like somebody tells me like, I gotta make a video for you guys, and I don't have internet or something like that. I'm gonna be equally upset because I love what I do. I love what I do, and is where I just wanna there is where I want to take you. Um, Guys, these videos are not edited. There's no edition in the videos, because I want you to feel like we are having a face-to-face conversation, like we are having a friends talking, and that's why I try to make them as much as natural as is possible. But but believe me, I got I got happy with myself. I mean, I was angry because they told me not to go to work, uh, and that is fantastic. That is fantastic. That is an automatic response of um, of of the new me. Let's talk like this. that is an automatic response of the complete reset that I did over my complete reset I did over my habits, hard work. I remember the beginnings, um, when I started to make changes, when I started um, to to try to do things different. When I started this inner work that I did, this hard inner work that I did, and I remember how at the beginning, the changes were so so little, so unperceptible that I look at I look at that moment now, and everything what I can feel is gratitude. Everything what I can feel is gratitude. Um, so no matter where you are, no matter how how much you're struggling, I am here to, through my own experience. Uh, I remember you guys a couple of years ago. I didn't have money even to eat. Okay, so I got this point. I got this point, and I said myself, even I gotta find a way. I gotta find a way to get a meal, because if I have a meal and if I have a place where I can sleep, then I have another chance tomorrow. Okay, so I hope you understand this point. I was recently watching a talk. Um, I'm sure you know Grant Cardone, many of you, and if you don't, please look for him. It's one of the most worldwide uh, mentors. Uh, I can say also Tony Robbins. I can say um, I can say, well, Ain Garcia Calvo, I mentioned about this Spanish mentor. I can tell you about so many names. Napoleon Hill, T. Harv Eker, people that you have to read and that you have to listen, because these people, as well as another examples I gave you, like Keanu Reeves, like Sylvester Stallone, like Arnold Schwarzenegger, like many of my reference are people that at some point of their lives were struggling, and the difference between them and others is that they had a direction. They had a a goal, a purpose. So a purpose gives you determination, and determination gives you direction, and then and then and then you start to develop the necessary skills to move forward. Uh, so in this talk uh, between Grant and Arnold, Arnold says 78% of American people are doesn't like their jobs. Okay, so um, and then he goes with an example of the difference between him and other athletes while he was training. And he says every rep, every deadlift, every training he did. He was conscious about the direction, he was he was um, he was moving. So, um, guys, this is very important. This is very important. This is very important. And now I'm going to tell you a little bit about the difference between what I'm doing now and what I was doing in the past. Okay, when I was 22 years old, you know this already. When I was 22 years old, in the New Year's Eve, my mom had a stroke, a brain stroke. She went to sleep and she never woke up. Then she got two surgeries, trying to save her life, but doctors couldn't. So I remember the day we were in the hospital. It was the 14th of January, 2005, and my brother's mother came to us and says that doctors came to request for the authorization to turn off the support machines. That means that she wasn't longer having brain activity and everything. What keeps her alive was a machine making her to breathe. Actually, when I saw that, it was I really don't. I really don't know what to say. I mean, it was my mother. It was my mom there lying. Just 2 weeks before we were celebrating New Year's Eve. My parents originally, my dad was a math teacher, and my mom was also a teacher for the elementary school for children. Preschool, what we call it in Spanish, preschool is like when you have 3, 4, 5 years old. So when I was 5 years old, my parents started with the real estate business. I told you guys I was born in Uruguay, in the south of Uruguay, in a 20,000 people city, very small city. So when they realizes that the teacher's salary was not enough for supporting a family, they just came up with this idea to have a real estate agency. And fastly, my parents got known around, and they started doing it well. But of course, they didn't have many knowledge from the perspective, from the side of the marketing or sales, internet and social network. In 1987 were not like we know today. So slowly they grow a business. I believe they just did it because of the necessity of reaching an income source for supporting the family, because I know better that my dad is a musician, is an artist. He writes songs, he writes poems, and he confessed me after 20 years. I'm asking to him, but let me know the truth, uh, and he finally confessed me what I knew that he's an artist, and he did that for 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 uh, for this important thing that is bringing food and a roof to your family. Um, I was too young and too inexpert to be able to ask my mom when I was 20 something. Too selfish maybe as well, uh, to ask my mom many things. And I told you guys this in my past video. Uh, so when my mom passed, the next day I took a decision that was to make a pause in my studies. I was in the university, the last year of the university, and to go and uh, to help with the family business while my dad was depressed. My sister was 14 years old. My brother was studying as well. He's younger than I do, and when I remember that day, I still cannot believe it. I just lost my mom yesterday, and today I'm working in something that I never did in my entire life. I learned how to do it, and I started to do it, uh, and suddenly I started to make money that I never got in my life before, and of course I didn't have a culture uh, of having money, so I didn't do well. I didn't do well with money. Uh, um, when I was young, started to spend in expensive watches and cars and stuff. Uh, and this is where I wanna this is where I wanna go. Uh, I was making money, but I didn't have direction. I was in an office selling real estate or renting real estate without any idea about where to go or what to do. After that, my dad got very sick. He was 2 times or 3 times near death, and I was working in this gym and the hospital. It was a nightmare. Everybody, it was a nightmare. It was a nightmare. But something somehow always told me to move on, to hold on, just hold on. The day is gonna come. The day is going to arrive. Well, it took a long time. It took a very long time, I gotta say. But I face every single day with gratitude. because everything what happened to me in the past, I took it as a as a lesson. Temporary failures, says Napoleon Hill. Temporary. It means they will pass. You cannot change your final destination just because the bus got broken. Fix the bus and continue. So, guys, that is something that you have to understand. Then it's not the money; it's where the money comes from. What it makes the difference. And to be honest, I think I raised my hand. Yeah, because I felt that I needed to help my family at that time. I'm talking about 21 years ago. I raised my hand because I felt it, but but after very 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 deep work with myself, I think I did it also because I didn't know where to go. That gave me some kind of purpose for a while. So I want you guys to use my life, to use my mistakes, to use my decisions to make your own introspection about what you want, about what you wish, and to get you a little bit closer of your purpose, no matter your age. You can be 20, you can be 30, you can be 40, you can be 50 if you're watching this video. Okay? So nobody says it's gonna be easy. I told you guys in the past videos. I mean, uh, it requires uh, courage. Just if you are doing something that you don't like or you don't want or you think you can do better or you can help others like I'm trying to do. Every time I watch the channel and I see somebody else saw the video, it's 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 something so amazing, so great. Besides my career as an actor. So to get a little bit closer of your own life fulfillment, to get a little bit closer of your purpose, think this right now. Think about what do you want to do. If you are doing something that you don't want to do, think about what do you want to do. And then think about if with this that you want to do, whatever it is, if you can make this that you want to do an income source. And go to sleep with that today. Go to sleep with that. Go to sleep thinking about that. If you can do that, then it's going to be the next step. And it will be to make a plan to achieve it. Okay, next time I want to talk to you about some nutrition stuff, some important things that I changed, and I think that is going to improve also your life, because it's not all it's not just to say, okay, I want to be this, I want to be that. Uh, it's also, then you have to build a healthy life, healthy thoughts, a healthy environment to start to make all these things happen. So, guys, it was great to see you again, and see you in the next video. Have a great week.